Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Creaven on X1039, hanging out with the guys from Biffy Clyro.
Hello.
How you doing, fellas? Welcome to the desert.
Thank you for having us. It's great to be here.
I'm not going to ask you about the name, so you can rest easy on that.
Oh, yes.
I read a bunch of interviews, studied up on you cats, and I was like, not going to ask them about the name. That's the first one off the list.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
I do want to ask about, you guys are a band that kind of throws a million different styles together, and you get pegged with everything from pop rock to prog rock to, alternative, all these different labels. Where would you guys place yourselves?
Good question. Good question. We tend to let other people, guys like yourself, come up with the descriptive words. I guess we'd say we're a rock band. We've got our weirder moments, we've got melodic moments, but we find it really difficult to describe our band.
Yeah.
It's notoriously difficult for us, but
I think it's kind of a compliment when anyone's called a prog band in a way, because to me it sort of means, everyone automatically thinks of Rush.
Yeah.
They hear that, of course, but
it
kind of means that you just don't really have any boundaries.
Yeah.
In some way, shape.
Well, I think that's how we feel. There's only 3 of us in the band, so we have to push ourselves to try and make a big sound, and we like to take in lots of different musical styles, all these things that we kind of grew up with. So it's nice to mix it up a little bit.
When I was reading about your influences, a lot of American alternative bands, like Nirvana, and then stuff that's even a little bit deeper, like Far and Sunny Day Real Estate. What's the alternative rock scene like in Scotland? Because here in America, you're still kind of the weird kid. You're not sporting a Jay-Z shirt. So
there's not much going on in that way, and there certainly wasn't when we were growing up. It was the kind of Britpop thing that was kicking off, and we hated all that stuff. We didn't like Blur or Oasis and these bands, so we always got our music from over here. It always seemed like the best bands were coming from the States, and slightly more exotic music for us coming from Scotland and listening to American bands, I think. And they just had the best ideas at the time. They sounded like the sort of music we wanted to make. So.
Yeah.
In the U.S., it's kind of been a mountain for you guys. You're getting some noticed a little bit now here in the States. Massive in the U.K. Do you guys, get on a plane, come to America, and just go, what the hell's wrong with these people? We're making great music, and everyone else gets it. Why don't these guys get it? What's the problem?
We've spent a relatively small amount of time here in the States. In the UK, nothing happened quickly. We're on our 5th record back home, so it's taken a long time to build it up, and we're prepared to do that here in the States. We love playing shows. We don't really care if there's 100 people or 1,000 people. We think you've got to give your all, and we love playing shows. So no, we're happy. We wouldn't come here if we didn't enjoy it. Put it that way.
A big opportunity with the Foo Fighters coming up in May, right?
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Well, we played some festivals with the Foo Fighters over the years, and they asked us to go and play a couple of shows in the UK with them, and then that turned into a few extra shows in Europe, and suddenly they asked us about the States. So I don't really know. There's a few connections, I suppose. We've toured with Queens of the Stone Age, and there's a big connection there. But I don't know. I guess Dave seems to like what we do, so we can't complain. It's going to be fun.
That's a good one. Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Biffy Clyro tonight at the Clubhouse, for those of you who want to catch a band that is getting bigger here, and I'm sure worth every dollar of your admission to go see them at the Clubhouse tonight. Thanks again, guys, for stopping there.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Cheers, man. Thank you.